is. Okay. I think we are now live on all of our platforms. So, I think. All right, we're a minute 10 into this. You got 16 laps remaining. Melinda leading the way here. Yeah, way. Now Chris is, then Tony. You got 13 more laps to go. Chris on a 30-lap pace. Oh, you guys are doing 30 laps?
Ten laps left.
All right, 10 laps to go.
9 laps left.
Listen, Facebook, YouTube, write me a comment.
8
Let me
laps
know
left.
if you can hear me. That's all I need.
7 laps
Let
left.
me know if you can hear.
6 laps left.
And not just me. Can you hear
5 laps
Brittany
left.
announcing 5 laps to go, 4 laps to go? I need confirmation. 5 laps to go.
4 laps
Chris
left.
leading the way here on a 32-22. Melinda in second.
3 laps
Tony in
left.
third.
2 laps left. Final lap.
And there it is.
Chris
James
Peel done.
Samford.
All drivers are
What's
finished.
up, everybody?
James,
Princess Sparkle's
what's up?
done.
Can
Racer
you
X
hear
done.
me, James?
The race is completed.
Can you hear what I am saying? Huh? I know you can hear me, but I'm wondering if the people at home can hear me.
James Samford. Yes, I can.
All right, James. Thanks. We appreciate you tuning in.
Up next, race number 2. 1 RC late model. Heat 2 of 2. Race order is James Burns, the Eliminator.
Okay, we need all those drivers back out there, please. The
2
marshal,
minutes to the start of the race.
James and Fern, go ahead and roll them out.
The Eliminator. James Burns.
Wait, isn't James Sanford an oval guy? I thought he was an oval guy. Didn't he? Was he an oval guy that one time? Didn't he do oval with you, James Sanford? Oh. That's because he's at home. I'm watching on Facebook instead. Okay, we got you both checked in.
James Samford. Yes.
Yeah, see? All right, here we go.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Golly, that's loud. Right? So Fern and James, time to beat actually is a 32:20 set by Chris. Fern currently on a 32:03. James on a 32:12. So both these drivers in position to beat Chris's TQ time set in round number 1. Rob, can you hear me okay? Coming in good? Is it loud? Like too loud? Like if I held it back here? Okay, good. He says it's good. Yeah, we're going to expect, like, I don't know, how many you guys think? 60, 70 entries at least? Yeah. I mean, dang, I think, how many people signed up on that iRace deal? Like 20? 20 people, so there's probably 40 entries that have signed up online. 12 laps to go. Fern on a 2:02. James on a 2:17.
10
Fern
laps
currently
left.
on lap 20. James on 18.
9 laps left.
Is that Danny's body?
8 laps left.
Fern, are you still Danny's car? Danny
7
Finley,
laps
where
left.
are you? We miss you.
6 laps left. 5 laps left. 4 laps left. 3 laps left.
James Sanford.
2 laps left. Final lap.
Peter Chow. Peter Chow. Where is Peter Chow?
The eliminator done.
Danny Finley actually said
All
he'll
drivers are
be
finished.
here for the PNWC.
James Burns
He's
done.
going to help Tech
The
with
race is completed.
Russell and TJ. Fern, you did it. Yay. Yay. Fern did it, everybody. He is the wiener. Fern, you're so good. Right?
Up next, race number 3. 1 RC midget stock. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Racer X, Chris Peel, John Wallace, Joe Makaitis.
Yeah, right? Even I got it now. Hello.
Joe Makaitis.
Let's see here. Let's try slapback, whatever that means. Slapback.
Chris Peel.
Yeah. All right.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Okay, looking for Tony, Chris, Joe, and John.
Racer X.
Going to be needing Fern and James back out to the track. Man, if any of you guys are like gear geeks, you should see this new audio board that we got. Yeah, and if you are a gear geek, come show me how to use it. Ooh, this one's called Flanger. Hello, check. 1, 2, check.
1 minute to the start of the
I
race.
don't know what Flanger does. I can't hear it doing anything. How about this one? Reverb.
John
and
Wallace.
Chorus.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Oh.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Hey, Facebook, if you guys are gear geeks, I'm looking for a one-channel mixer.
15
if anybody
seconds
knows
to the
one
start
they
of the
can
race.
recommend for me. One-channel mixer. So I can control the volume from our iPad. All right. Midgets. This is heat 1 of 2. No. Heat 1 of 1, sorry. Sprint is heat 1 of 2 coming up next. Here we go.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Give you guys a few laps. Get settled in. For those that don't know, we got the World's warm-up this weekend. I mean, there's no way that you're ready for the Worlds, so you got to come warm up this weekend. Mini Z. Track's going in tomorrow. Should be ready for practice tomorrow afternoon. It's going to be the regional layout. So if you saw that out on the East Coast or the West Coast, it's going to be here. Although we were going to try to do like handout motors and stuff, but just couldn't do it. So nothing is going to be counted. Anyway, Joe leading the way here on a 32.19. Tony 2 seconds back on a 21. Chris on a 27. John on a 2:32. Tony currently on lap 16. Joe 16. Chris 16. John 15. So Tony leading away 32-20 with a 1.5 second lead on Joe. Oh, not anymore.
10 laps left. 9 laps left.
Joe now taking over 32-21. Got a half a second on
laps
Tony.
left.
I'm not sure which car Joe's is. I know Tony's
7
is
laps
the yellow.
left.
I think Joe just went through the loop. There he
6
comes
laps
down
left.
the front straight, down the back straight. So Joe with a 7/10
5 laps left.
on Tony. 5 laps. Doug, do you miss it? This
4
was your
laps
class.
left.
The Napa know-how.
3 laps left.
Oh, no. Watch the left
2
side.
laps
It's clear.
left. Final lap.
Final lap.
Joe Makaitis done.
And that's a race.
Racer X done. Chris Peel done. All drivers are finished. John Wallace done. The race is completed.
Joe takes it on a 32-17. Finished about 4/10 in front of Tony. Well, a little more than that, actually. Okay, I need all of you who
Up
are
next, race number 4.
able-bodied to stay out
1
there and
RC
marshal.
sprint stock. Heat 1 of 2. Race order is the Eliminator. Morgan Smith.
Fern and Morgan, you're up. Sprint. So we're going to open at 7:30. Practice, whenever we can get it open, and then hopefully first tones at 10. Hopefully. We will adjust for Sunday.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Is that the plan, Fern? 7:30? Saturday? Racing round 10. Morgan, go ahead and roll it out. We're just waiting on Fern and the marshals. We got Chris out there.
Morgan Smith.
And Joe. So looks like Tony and Mr. Wallace are going to luck out here. Don't have to marshal. Tony, you racing this weekend? World's warm-up? You're going to stay for the whole time? I can set you up a cot in the back. You can take a little old man nap if you need to. I can make one.
1 minute to the start of the race.
You can get you a little nap.
The Eliminator. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
Yeah, here we go.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Are these lipos? Oh, trouble for Morgan on the left. Caution on the left. Up next, Chris, John, and Joe for sprint. Chris, John, and Joe, you're up next. Whoa, you okay, Marley? Did you just learn how to run? "20 laps remain. Fern out front on a 32 flat. Morgan on a 218. $31.59 now for Fern. Fern got that car dialed in. Fern in the red. Morgan in the black and blue.
"10 laps left.
You heard the lady. 10 laps. 2/3 done with this race.
9 laps left.
Whoa.
8
Watch
laps
the left
left.
side.
7 laps left. 6 laps left. 5 laps left. 4 laps left. 3 laps left. 2 laps left. Final lap.
All right, final lap. Fern takes it.
The eliminator done.
31:58.
All drivers are finished.
It'll be
Morgan
tough
Smith
to
done.
beat that time.
The race is completed.
But if anybody can do it, it's Chris, John, or Joe. We'll see. 31:58 going to be the time to beat. Got this new camera
Up next,
here. What's
race
up?
number 5. 1 RC
Don't know
sprint
if I
stock.
like it or not.
Heat 2 of 2. Race order is John Wallace, Chris Peel, Joe Makaitis. Joe Makaitis. Two minutes to the start of the race.
Check 1, 2, check. Mic, check. Hey, Fern, can you hear me now? All right. How about now? You can hear me? Okay. I switched to my Britney Spears microphone. Okay, everybody stop for a second. Let me get you checked in. Wallace, only Wallace. Cross the loop. Okay. Peel, only
John
Peel.
Wallace.
All right, good to go. You guys can keep
Chris
warming
Peel.
up if you'd like.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, here we go.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Time to beat is 1:58. Ooh. So which one is Chris? He's on the front, now on the back straight? A white. Okay, so Chris on a 157, got it covered by 1 second. Wallace on a 202, so he's right there as well. Joe on a 214. Is he cheating? All right, so he's cheating. Got it. 156 for Chris. Chris with a 3.6 hot lap. I didn't see what Fern's was. 3.6. So he's got Fern covered by 2 seconds. Wallace 3 seconds back on a 201. Joe 8 seconds back on a 214. Chris
10
with
laps
a
left.
3.6 hot lap. Wallace 3.8. Joe 4.1.
9 laps left. 8 laps left. 7 laps left.
Chris, John, Joe.
6 laps left. 5 laps left. 4 laps left.
John just clicks off his hot lap of a 3.7.
3 laps left. 2 laps left. Final lap. Chris Peel done.
All right, Chris takes it.
All drivers are finished.
157.5.
John Wallace done.
So
Joe
wins
Makaitis
by
done.
1
The race is
second
completed.
and a tenth. So that's it. That was race 5 of 5. We're going to do that again, okay? Same order as last time. Same exact order, drivers.
Up next, race number 1. 1 RC late model. Heat 1 of 2. Race order is Chris Peel, Princess Sparkles, Racer X. Ten minutes to the start of the race.
Later, Doug.
Nine minutes to the start of the race.
Huh? Nah. Just when you get a chance. Silver Horse is going to be this weekend's sponsor. So I need to make a sponsor page.
Eight minutes to the start of the race.
Ooh, it's my girl.
7 minutes to the start of the race.
Little T-Swizzle.
Six minutes to the start of the race. 5 minutes to the start of the race. Four minutes to the start of the race. Three minutes to the start of the race. Two minutes to the start of the race.
Golly, that was terrible.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. Chris Peel. Racer X.
Chris Rawls. Good luck, Melinda FMC.
Princess Sparkles.
All right, Chris, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate your support. Okay, we got Chris, Melinda, and Tony out there. Going to be looking for Wallace and Joe. Help us, Marshall, please. Okay. Looks like all three of you are checked in. The winner from
RC
round
only.
one.
I like the mullet cam.
No, you're right.
Looking good, Matt.
Yeah, look at that. We got Chris, Melinda, and Tony out there. The winner from round one was Fern on a 32.02. Good luck.
The race is starting in less than 5.
All right, and they're off. Melinda trying to take people out already. What'd you say, Fern? I know, right? Cheaters. Tony on a 155. Choo. If he can hold on to this. Nah, never mind. Nah,
RC only. Get M prices sparkles.
What'd you say? Get him. Oh, you think you're trying to say get 'em. Princess Sparkles. Yeah, we got it. Currently, Melinda's in the number 2 spot. So Chris going to be leading the way, 32.09 to Melinda's 2:20. Tony on a 2:27. Although Tony with the hot lap of a 3.6. Right? Uh. $15 laps, halfway through this one. Melinda just clicks off her hot lap, 4.3.
RC only. Audio is good. There is a slight echo.
How about now? Is
10
there a
laps
slight
left.
echo now?
9 laps
Don't
left.
you want me together forever?
8 laps left. 7 laps left.
All right, 7 more laps to go. Chris on a 2:02, Tony
6
on a
laps left.
2:11, Melinda on a 2:19.
5 laps left.
Clint, let me know if the audio or the
4
watch
laps
the
left.
straight, the front straight. Let me know if that
3
echoes
laps left.
down.
2 laps left.
Uh-oh. 202.2. He's got
Final
a
lap.
10th on the eliminator. Gotta get it.
Chris Peel done.
And there it is. Chris takes it. 202
Racer X
flat.
All
To
drivers
the
are finished.
eliminator's
Princess Sparkle's
202.3.
The
RC
race is
only.
completed.
Muy bueno.
Yeah, that's my girl right there. How about now? Is it back? You like that echo? I don't think there's an echo. Oh, wait, I'm turning the wrong knob. How about now? Yeah. It's like there's 2 of me. Can't handle that.
Up next, race number 2. 1 RC late model. Heat 2 of 2. Race order is the eliminator. James Burns.
All right, we need James and Fern out there. I need Chris and Melinda back out to Marshall. Tony gets a pass today. Tony, make sure you find a marshal for this weekend, okay? Man, you got lucky last time.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
RC only. Only on the audio on the track. The tone under the loop and the computer voice have an echo. Not your voice.
Only the audio on the track. The tone under the
James
loop
Burns.
and the computer. That makes no sense.
The
You're making
Eliminator.
no sense, Clint. No sense at all. Me and Clint are definitely not together forever. That is for sure. Oh, now he's calling me. Clint, say what's up to the people.
What it is, folks?
1 minute to the start of the race.
Hey, so whenever they're going under the loop and it beeps, that has an echo, and then whenever the voice speaks, it has an echo. Like I can hear them all.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, let's get this thing going. We got Fern, then James. Time to beat Chris Peel, 30-202 flat. Here we go.
The race is starting in less than 5.
I don't. Hold on. All right, Fern on a 203, James on a 221. Oh, shoot. Fern on a 201. Got that TQ covered by 3/10 right now.
Ten laps left. 9 laps left.
Fern on a 201.3, so got it
8
covered
laps
by
left.
7/10. Cannot make a single mistake.
laps left.
Oh, watch the left side. And it's
6 laps
clear.
left.
6 laps to go. Fern 201.2 now.
5 laps left.
James 216.
4 laps left.
4 laps. 3 laps.
3 laps left.
Fern in the orange. James in the red.
RC only.
2 laps left.
Fern cheating S.
Yeah, he is.
Final lap.
Oh, here it is. Let's see if we can do it.
The Eliminator done.
Woo, 201.1. So takes it by 9
All drivers are
tenths
finished.
in Danny
James Burns
Finley's
done.
car.
The race is completed.
We miss Danny. Clint says you're cheating, Fern. Yeah.
Up next,
Fern says
race
you're
number
scared.
3. 1 RC
RC
midget
only.
stock. Heat
No
1 of
more
1.
echo.
Race order
Audio
is
is tits.
Joe Makaitis,
All right,
Racer
cool.
X.
Tell me if there's echo now.
John Wallace, Chris Peel, Joe Makaitis,
Does the computer have any echo?
Welcome to Lifetime Scoring Engine. This is a speech test. Racer X. 2 minutes to the start of the race.
RC only. Just a tad.
All right. I think I turned it off now.
Chris Peel. John Wallace.
Okay. We got, yeah. Let me know when you guys are ready. We'll get this thing going. You're out? Can you get it fixed? Okay, he says nah.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, here we go, drivers. Time to beat Joe on a 32-17 set in round number 1.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Oh, Tony. Cut it in too tight. How come yours hops around so bad and nobody else's does? Oh, look at Wallace is doing it there. But Joe's looks pretty smooth. All right, John out front, 32.08. Joe half a second back on a 2:10. Tony 2 seconds back on a 2:17. So all three of these drivers got that TQ covered if they can hold on to this pace. Joe's car definitely looks the smoothest. Joe in the white, John in the purple, Tony in the yellow. Just about halfway through, 15 laps to go, drivers. John on a 2:08, Joe on a 2:09, Tony on a 2:13. Trouble for Tony. Forces Joe to go wide there, so John going to take over. John now on a 2:08.
10
Tony
laps
moves up to the number 2 on a 2:12. Joe
9 laps
on a
left.
2:13. More trouble for
8
Tony
laps
on the left
left.
side.
7 laps left. 6 laps left. 5 laps left.
John holding on to the lead in the purple car on the left side.
4
Watch the
laps
loop,
left.
watch the loop, watch the loop. It's clear.
3 laps left. 2 laps left.
Final lap. See if John can hold
Final
on to
lap.
this.
Joe McCade is done.
Oh, Joe sweeps in at the
All drivers are
last
finished.
second and takes
John Wallace
it
done.
on
Racer
a
X done.
2:10.
The race is completed.
All right, let's see. We got heat 1 of sprint.
Up next, race number 4. 1 RC Sprint Stock. Heat 1 of 2. Race order is the Eliminator. Morgan Smith. Two minutes to the start of the race. Morgan Smith. The Eliminator. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
Looks like we're both checked in. Time to beat Chris Peel on a 31:57.5.
30
we go.
seconds to the start of the race.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Ooh, Fern. Watch the left. It's clear. Moving on. Oh. Fern with a long lap there, so it takes him out of that TQ pace. Falls to a 159.9. Was on a 156, but had a 6-second lap backed up by a 4-second lap. So that's all it takes. 13 laps to go.
Ten laps left. 9 laps left. 8 laps left. 7 laps left. 6 laps left. 5 laps left. 4 laps left. 3 laps left. 2 laps left. Final lap. The Eliminator done. All drivers are finished. Morgan Smith done. The race is completed.
All right, Fern gets a 158.4. So closing in a little bit, but just couldn't make it stick.
Up next, race number 5. 1 RC Sprint Stock. Heat 2 of 2. Race order is Chris Peel, John Wallace, Joe Makaitis. Joe Makaitis. Chris Peel. 2 minutes to the start of the race.
Uh-oh, Scurdy's running. Scurdy. All right, John, you going to make it? I'm going to crank the tunes back up till John gets here.
One minute to the start of the race.
A place to stay.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Fern, you heard this one? Oh, yeah. I can see you in the club with this one back in your Army days. The NCO club.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Pump up the jam. Can you see Fern, the NCO club?
15
Yeah.
seconds to the start of the race. John Wallace.
Okay, looks like everybody's good to go. Time to beat Chris on a 157.5. Here we go.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Okay. Oh. False start, drivers. False start. Let's get them lined back up. Let's try that again. Why don't you guys spread out just a little bit? You don't all have to start on the tone. All right, he's out. Joe, back up a little bit, or just don't go till John gets to the. Yeah, let John go, but let him get to like the other side, and then you go. All right, here we go. There we go. As a reminder, time to beat 31:57.5. Joe on lap 1 comes out swinging on a 3.8. See if he can hold on to it. So John going to be taken back over now on a 204, Joe on a 206. Baby, I can't wait. All right, John on a 203 and Joe on a 209.
10 laps left. 9 laps left.
Minute and a half down. 9
8
laps to
laps
go.
left. 7 laps left. 6 laps left. 5 laps left.
32:02 for
4
John,
laps left.
32:07 for Joe.
3 laps left. 2 laps left. Final lap.
Well, let's see if he can hold on to it. There he goes through the loop.
John Wallace done.
And John does it 2:02.
All drivers are finished.
But
McCade is
about
done.
5 seconds
The race is
shy of the
completed.
TQ. So Chris going to hold on to it on a 157 from round 1. That was race 5 of 5 for qualifier 2. What do you guys want to do? Mains? Mains? Roger.
Bobby's Hobbies, LLC. Demo Derby.
Demo Derby, that's what's coming up next. What date is the Demo Derby? October what? Something. October 14th, Demo Derby.
Bobby's Hobbies, LLC. Nice track.
Thank you. We appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate your support. About to get our main started here for our 1RC cars. Sprints, then midgets, then late models.
Up next, race number 1. 1RC Sprint Stock. A main. Race order is Chris Peel, The Eliminator, Morgan Smith, John Wallace, Joe Makaitis. 15 minutes to the start of the race.
All right, sprints, you're up first. Chris, Fern, Morgan, John, and Joe, you're up first. If you're not in that race, I need you to marshal.
Chris Peel.
Fern, I just think
14
we
minutes to the
found a
start
hot
of the
channel
race.
here, huh?
"13 minutes to the start of the race. "12 minutes to the start of the race. 11 minutes to the start of the race. "10 minutes to the start of the race. "9 minutes to the start of the race. "8 minutes to the start of the race. "7 minutes to the start of the race. 6 minutes to the start of the race. Five minutes to the start of the race. Four minutes to the start of the race. Three minutes to the start of the race. Two minutes to the start of the race. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, you heard the lady. Let's get the sprints out there. If you're not in this race, I need you to marshal. Please.
Joe Michaelis. Morgan Smith.
Yo. All right, let's go ahead and roll them out, drivers. Hello? Hello? Roll them out. Roll them out.
John Wallace.
Did you?
The Eliminator.
Okay. You guys all ready to go? All right, Chris is going to be out front. Elliot, can you help me line them up? Chris is out front. All right. Put him up against the pipe. Yeah. Chris? I mean, like diagonal. Yeah, like diagonal out against the wall. Then it's Fern. I mean, come on. They got to like have some space in between them. Hey, I got a wireless mic. I can walk out there. Yeah. All right. Morgan's number 3, so that yellow car has got to be flipped. Now the yellow and blue got to be flipped. There we go. All right, here we go. Drivers, first one to 70 laps wins. It's pretty easy. Here we go.
The race is starting in less than 5.
And they're off. Fern falls all the way to last, back up to 4. So it looks like Chris going to be holding on to the lead there in the white, followed by Morgan in the black and blue, then John and Fern and Joe. Caution on the left. Caution on the left. Caution. All right, 35 seconds has a lap. 63 more laps to go. Morgan now leading the way here. in the black and blue. Chris in the number 2 in the white. Then we got Fern in the number 3 in the red. Oh, man. Chris getting a little squirrely there. Fern getting by. So Fern going to be up to the number 2 now. Going to try to chase. Oh, Fern wrecks at the loop. Takes out Chris for good measure, the eliminator. Didn't quite eliminate him, but tried. So we got Morgan out front in the black and blue underneath the loop. Then we got Fern in the red in the number 2. So Morgan is a full lap ahead of him. Not quite a lap, but here comes Morgan going to try to make the lap. And there it is. So Morgan gets the lap, but then gets taken out. And then Fern gets taken out. All right, so Fern and Morgan back on the same lap now. But, in all that mayhem, Chris moving up to the number 2 spot. Fern in 3, Joe in 4. So there's 1 second, make it 2 between Morgan and Chris, and then 1 second between Chris and Fern. Fern and Joe got 10 seconds in between them. $40 more laps, drivers. 40 more laps. Yeah, only 40. Oh! So that is the battle right there between the white and the red, between Fern and Chris. Chris gets the better end of that. Fern tried to eliminate him. Couldn't make it stick. But meanwhile, Morgan just letting them fight. Morgan now 3.5 seconds, so about a half a lap out in front of Chris. No, more than a half a lap. He's right on his bumper. Going to try to make the lap. Fern getting all kinds of crazy. 30 laps remain, so just past halfway. Midgets, you're up next. Oh, trouble for Chris, trouble for Morgan. Here comes Fern. Fern getting his lap back. So now it's a race again. Fern getting around Chris there. So now they just got to catch Morgan. Chris getting around Fern. Chris taking Fern out. So they're still all in the same lap. Morgan going to try to pass him, put him a lap down. But as you can see, one mistake is all it takes. More trouble for Chris. Chris gathering up Joe there. Or maybe it was the other way around. I don't know. 20 laps remains. Morgan with a 2-second lead on Fern. Fern with a 5-second lead on Chris. Never mind. So Fern is a lap up on Chris. Fern on lap 56, Chris on lap 55. Morgan on 58 there.
Ten laps left. 9 laps left. 8 laps left.
All right, so Fern now catching up to Morgan
7 laps
again.
left.
Got to do something quick with 7
6
laps.
laps left. 5 laps left. 4 laps left.
That's pretty terrible, actually. 4 laps.
3 laps left.
Morgan and Fern. Can Fern catch him with 3 laps to go?
2 laps left.
Trouble at the loop. Trouble at the loop. Caution, caution. It's clear.
Final lap.
Final lap. Morgan's going to take it
Morgan Smith
home.
done. The eliminator done.
Fern was right
Joe Michaelis
there.
done. All drivers are finished. Chris Peel done. The race is completed.
Melinda, don't go far. All right, we need Morgan, Fern, and Chris to the winner's circle. Morgan, Fern, Chris. Morgan,
Up next,
Fern,
race number
Chris.
2. 1 RC Midget Stock. A main. Race order is Joe Michaelis, John Wallace, Racer X, Chris Peel.
All right, nice job, guys. For your efforts, you can come back out and marshal. For our midgets,
2 minutes to the start of the race.
oh, is it? Oof. That happened to me last week.
Joe Michaelis.
I don't know where the champ is. Looking for Joe, John, Tony, and Chris. Midgets. How many laps do you guys do here? 50 or 70? How many? How many laps? 50. All right,
Racer
50
X.
it is. I like
1
the way
minute
you
to
think,
the start
Joe.
of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Chris Peel.
Ethan Martinez. What up, fools?
What up,
30
champ?
seconds to the start of the race.
It's your daddy. Hey, he was hauling.
15 seconds to the start of the race. John Wallace.
All right, let's line them up, line them up, line them up. You got DJ Ellie, Big Daddy on the mic for a little bit. Joe, number 1. Mr. Wallace, number 2. Tony Hahn, number 3. Chris Peel, number 4. This is a 150 lap race. Right now, last one standing wins. All right, y'all guys ready? Oh, dude, I didn't even see this mixing board. Here we go in less than 5. I didn't see this. I'm gonna have to. Where's the buttons at? To be like, no buttons. What happened? Oh, and you can
Ethan
see
Martinez. What up, Morgan?
Morgan over there marshalling. Look at, you can see yourself now right here and stuff. Right? That wasn't there. Where's the button at to be like? Meh, 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 meh. Oh, so no more at all? This is, take it back. Can you take it back? I mean, is it? Meh, 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 meh. All right, who we got? Oh, we got Mr. Peel in the race. Mr. Wallace in second. Joe in third. Tony Hahn fourth. Y'all getting all warmed up for that? Oh, Hall putting it against the bumper.
I like this second cam of the RD.
Which one? This one right here? The one that you see me waving? That one? That one? That one? That one? So they can see live on that one, Matt? Yeah. Dude, I can't RD anymore without my pants or anything like that. No. Oh my
Ebert Ortiz.
goodness.
Yeah.
Dude, that means I have to be like totally clothed when I'm RDing. Boo. I'm just saying it gets hot in here sometimes, man. Sometimes the bottom's got to come off. All right, we got Chris showing the way. Wallace in second. He's only about a lap down, which ain't much. I mean, they're separated by 2.4 seconds, running 4-second laps. Joe in third, Tony in fourth with 28 laps to go. Let's see if we can find your leader. Going up under the loop, I believe, right there. Let's see. Where's Mr. Wallace? Oh, there he goes. Oh, Wallace. Let me see. Closing the gap a little bit. Oh, yeah. Half a second behind. Closing the gap. Oh, no. Opening the gap back up now, I should say. Oh. No. Didn't want to back up, I guess, while traffic was coming, which is kind of the right thing to do. Oh, no reverse. 16 laps to go. Chris still showing the way. Joe moving up into second. Tony in third. Wallace dropping to fourth. One wreck, and that's all it takes. That's how close these guys are. Actually, Chris got about an 11-second lead now, putting him down by about 2.5 laps. That fast. God.
10 laps left.
10 laps to go. Joe 10 seconds behind Chris. Tony
9 laps left.
Tony is a half a second behind Joe, though. That looks like
8
oh,
laps
actually, and Wallace are also. Joe, Tony,
7
and
laps left.
John are separated by about a half a second. That's them battling for
6
position right
laps
there on
left.
the track. Those 3 cars up in front. Oh,
Jose
whoa!
Isales
Who was
Jr.
that?
Oveal.
Oh man,
laps
Wallace
left.
getting a little racy, doing that little bumpity bump
3
there.
laps left.
Oh,
2 laps
yes,
left.
sir.
Final lap.
Looks like Chris gonna take this one
Chris
home,
Peel
bringing
done.
it home.
Joe McCadis done. All drivers are finished. Racer X done.
Matt Clark.
The race is completed.
Oval.
Oval. All right, let's get Chris, Joe, and Tony Hall to the podium picks, please.
Jose Isales Jr. What's up, Vado? You going to be at the race this weekend?
The one here, the Mini Z,
Up
or
next,
Oats
race number 3.
next weekend. Mini Z,
1 RC
yes.
late model.
I'll be helping
A-main.
RDing with
Race
the
order
RD
is
situation.
The
Status,
Eliminator. Chris Peel.
Saturday and Sunday.
Racer X. James
I
Burns.
will be here
Princess Sparkles.
on the mic.
Jose Isales Jr. Yes.
Yes,
Mini Z.
sir.
Jose Isales Jr. Both.
Oh, I don't think it depends. If Ethan goes to Colorado, then I might go out to Oats just to go check it out. Maybe on Sunday when the mains.
2 minutes
If
to
he
the start of the
does not
race.
go to Colorado, then we probably will be racing Oats. But I know we'll definitely be racing here for Mini Z. No doubt about it. You coming this weekend for Mini Z? Fern, Chris, Tony Hall, James, Burns, and Melinda. Melinda, what? Damn, she only wears her sunglasses at night in case anybody wants to know.
Jose Isales Jr. Sweet. I'll catch up with you this weekend.
Yes, sir, you know it. Huh? Sounds good?
Chris
Sounds
Peel.
good. Sounds good. I don't know, man.
The
that
Eliminator.
camera makes
1
me
minute
look
to
at
the
that.
start of the race.
I'm not digging that camera, Matt. I'm not.
James
Because
Burns.
look at how fat I look. No, well, now I can't do what I wanted to. I'm not digging it, dude. I'm not digging it.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
You know, I could be here like when I won't even know. I'll be like, hey man, check out the doing stupid
Princess
things with my
Sparkles.
hands. Before I know, they're like, oh Elliot, we saw you doing stupid things with your hands. Should be on the internet for
30 seconds to the start of the race.
that, dude. That's an invasion of my privacy right there. I'm serious. I'm not digging it. I'm not digging it.
Racer X. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
I guarantee you that. Hey, now I know I'm gonna be forever on the internet now. They can go back. That's easy to embarrass myself. I mean, that's like second nature. Just do it. It just happens without even trying. All right, let's line them up. Fernando in that number 1. Chris in the number 2. Tony Hall, my boy, in number 3. James Burns in number 4. And Melinda in the number 5. How many laps? 70 laps? All right. Here we go. So we don't have no more start button or anything on this DJ mixing block up here then, right? All right, yeah, because there's like 90 buttons, there's like 100. See that button? Here we go,
Ebert
drivers in less
Ortiz.
than 5.
When is the part of the show where the guy comes on the track and drop kicks the car?
In less than 5, drivers. Keep it smooth. There you go. Tony Hall all over the place, playing bumper car by himself. Oh. Was that you, Melinda? Did he take somebody out? I saw that facial expression. Oh. Oh. Damn. You spin me left. Oh, whoa. Tony Haw showing the way on this one. Melinda up to second. Fern in third. Chris in fourth. James in fifth. The Demolition Derby has 59 laps left to go. Tony's still showing the way. He's got his pit crew over there chanting, rating, raving. The minions working hard all day, I'm pretty sure, getting that car dialed in. I guarantee if Tony wins today, they're going to go on a bender for sure, right, Tony? You got to stop by his pits one day and see his pit crew. You racing Mini B? Mini Z? Is there a future champs class this weekend? No? Oh. Boo. Out of the park. Joe, you ain't getting no love over there, Chris. I mean, Chris, you ain't getting no love over there, Chris. Golly. No, Chris, just payback now. 42 laps to go. Tony Hawk still showing the way. He's got a 3-lap lead on these so-called oval racers. Look at him, just being calm, patient. Look at, oh, I know. Oh, that's how he does it. He does the old pivot. Look at that. What is going on over there? Tony, dude, you're losing your lead, buddy. He's blowing it. Fern's going to capitalize on this. Oh. There you go. There you go. See? Dude, Melinda's going to capitalize on this. Here we go. Let's celebrate. Tony's just throwing it away. His freaking the crew chief. Dude. Right now his minions are jumping up and down. Whatever they say. In the pits right now. Right now going crazy. Tony Haas still showing the way, though. 3 seconds in front of Melinda. Chris in third. He's about 1.3 seconds. Oh, 7/10 behind Melinda now in third. Fern in fourth, 2 seconds behind Chris. James, 12 seconds behind Fern in fifth. Mm, 24 laps to go. Let's see, Tony Hall still holding on to that 3-second lead. Now over Fern. Melinda, 8/10 behind Fern in that third spot. Chris is jumping on Melinda. What, we got 1.1 seconds behind Melinda. James, 14 seconds in fifth behind Chris. Ooh, 3/10 now. Chris is behind Melinda. Let's see. Oh, let's see if we can find him on the track. I think he might have just passed her, and he did. Boo. There you go, Tony. Whoa, Tony just going along for the ride. What do we got? What do we got? Fern
10
moving
laps
up.
left.
Oh, Fern moving up into the lead.
9 laps
Tony,
left.
Tony busy over there jaw jacking and trying to take
8
people
laps
out.
left.
The old pit
7
maneuver.
laps left.
The old pit
6 laps
maneuver
left.
with five laps to go. Who's showing the way? Tony Hall is.
5 laps left.
5 laps to go. Fern's showing the way now.
4 laps left.
No, Tony's showing the way now.
3 laps left.
Come on,
2
Fernando.
laps left.
Chris in third, Melinda in fourth.
Final lap.
James fifth, final lap.
Racer X done.
Oh, Tony takes
The
it.
Eliminator done. Princess Sparkles done. James Burns done. All drivers are finished.
There you
The
go.
race is completed.
Tony Hall takes it. Fern in
Ebert Ortiz.
second. Chris
That was a
in
good one.
third. That was a pretty good one. I think Tony Hall was just, man, he must have saw a rerun of Cops because he was like pit maneuvering everybody. He must have saw that like, what was it that, what do they call it? A dang, oh my God, what's it called? What is it? What's it called? They show like a bunch of shows like, like all day. What's it called? Marathon. Marathon of Cops. And just did the pit maneuver and everybody. Okay, so tomorrow, Minizy getting set up. No practice tomorrow.
Yeah, practice after probably 4.
Look, practice after 4 for y'all that are listening out there on all day Friday. So practice after 4 tomorrow. But if you're coming from far away, you might want to call first. Just letting you know, we're waiting on the tables and chairs. They should be getting here tomorrow.
Saturday we're opening at 7:30.
What?
Saturday 7:30.
What time do we got to get here?
I'll be here at 7.
Saturday. Okay, so tomorrow, practice sometime after 4. Call first if you want to make sure. Friday, all-day practice. Saturday, I just got word that we're going to be opening at 7:30 in the morning. Will the mall be open that early? Yeah. All right, 7:30 in the morning. So 7:30 in the morning Saturday.
Track won't open for practice till 8.
Track would not open for practice till 8 on Saturday morning. All right. I think we're done here. All right. Don't forget, spay and neuter your pets. And don't forget, it's texting or driving, not texting and driving. Peace.